Sardo prevents dry skin and relieves dry skin problems in just 2 minutes while you bathe as usual. Now, it's silly to use gooey creams, sticky oils, or messy lotions on your dry skin. It's expensive, uncomfortable, and time-consuming, too. But a Sardo bath costs only pennies and so easy to use. Simply add a capful of Sardo to a tub full of water. Sardo breaks up into millions of tiny droplets that help replace natural oils while you bathe as usual. Your very first Sardo bath is guaranteed to leave skin all over your body, youthful looking, baby soft, and satin smooth. Buy Sardo today.
Up a lazy river by the old mill run, you lazy, lazy river by the noonday sun. Just linger neath the shade of a kind old tree and throw away your troubles, dream a dream with me.
Hi, how are you? Monday. Some folks sort of feel like it's a blue Monday. See? We don't think so around Lazy River, do we, Gin, huh? You've been sort of chipper today, haven't you, old buddy? Boy, look at that red jacket you got on. Real, real fine, old buddy. Where's Reggie and Wally, huh? Whenever you see Ginty by himself, there's always a sign that mischief's around somewhere. Yeah. See, Ginty and Reggie spend quite a bit of time playing marbles around here. And with all the practice, Reggie still beats you pretty much at it, doesn't he? Wasn't it wonderful the weekend? Huh? The weather was very pretty here at Lazy River. Of course, yesterday afternoon we had a little rain, and it sort of reminded me of a very, very pretty song we do here quite often. Because especially in the spring and summer rains, you're apt to see a rainbow, aren't you? Hmm? Why don't you join along with me and sort of sing Over the Rainbow? Would you do that, huh?
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where the troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where the troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I?
Of course, if we were a bird like Reggie here, we wouldn't have to worry about it. Do you ever fly over the rainbow, Reg? Huh? Do you, old buddy? You can't see it when you get up that high, can you? Huh? No, isn't it funny how a rainbow will sort of move? Some folks sort of feel that you can fly over it. You can't really. Some folks say there's even a pot of gold at the end of it. I never did see it, did you? Of course, I've never found the end of it. Have you again? Hmm? Tell you something else we can find around Lazy River very easily, though. It's a cartoon. Would you like to watch one? Hmm? We got one coming right up. We'll see you back here right afterwards. Okay?
Gentlemen, I'm about to offer you the best television buy in the world. I'm Milt Grant, the producer and MC of the Milt Grant Show and Record Hop here in Washington. I've been one of Washington's top radio disc jockeys for about 8 years, earning about $26,000 per year. I gave up this position because I believed that I had found the answer to a television show and a disc jockey show combined, and that's exactly what we have. It was a long shot, and we won. Yes, we have a winner that can win for you and for your client. In 9 short months, we have become Washington's #1 local program. We hit a high point of 16.7 in the ratings, and we're still growing. 40% of our audience is adult. You see, the ingredients are surefire. First of all, we have the top records of our day. Then we have big-name stars. Why, today we had Laverne Baker. We've had Johnny Ray, Tony Bennett, and many, many more. A big-name variety show in the afternoon. And we have a studio audience of 70, sampling for your clients' products. And then, too, some of our clients are Motorola, Pepsi-Cola, the music box stores. And by the way, the music box stores have increased their business 26%. Briggs Meats, Tops Drive-In, and even the Evening Star, which, of course, as you know, owns a competing station in the Washington market. Our commercials are thoroughly integrated with the program content. We have a winner, and it's growing. 10,000 Milt Grant newsletters are distributed in the Washington area. My record pick of the week appears in 3,000 jukeboxes. 50,000 Milt Grant club cards are being distributed in the area. And here's an extra bonus. We get into Baltimore and get in strong. Gentlemen, here is a combination of sales, showmanship, audience, and price that makes the Milt Grant Show the best television buy in the world. Thank you.
I wonder who always says that's all, folks, huh? Probably Bosco himself, isn't it, Wally? How you feel, old Betty? Huh? You know, I've noticed something different happening at Lazy River at night now. We're beginning to get more summer sounds. Have you noticed that? You know what we mean by night summer sounds? Well, if you live out in the country, you sort of listen at night. You can hear all sorts of things. And a lot of music in the way of frogs, too. They've got a particular sound of their own. And, of course, if you listen closely, a frog sort of talks a language all his own. You can almost understand them, can't you, Wally? Which brings me to mind a story that you always tell about the frogs. And I thought maybe you'd tell it for the folks today, would you? We've had a lot of requests for it. Would you? I got it's just right there. Would you help me? Very good, old buddy. How about you tell them the story about the frog song, and I'll help you on the guitar over here, okay?
Jingle bungler, 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 jingle bungler, baby. Jingle bungler, 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 jingle bungler, baby. Well, once a long time ago, there was a little old boy, just about as old as you are. This little old boy took a walk one hot summer afternoon. He took a walk way down in the swamp. Down where the ground is all wet and muddy and the air is all warm, and where the gray moss hangs down off the big old cypress trees. And that's where all the frogs live. so this little old boy sat down on a cypress knee and he listened to what the frogs were saying. At first they were talking just plain old ordinary frog talk. One of them would say, and another one said, some of them would go, and once in a while one would even say, but pretty soon he closed his eyes so he could hear better. He leaned back on his cypress knees and he listened to the frogs again. He found out they weren't talking frog talk anymore. No, sir, they were talking people talk. One of them says, "Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?" And another one answered him, "Here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am." And a smaller frog says, "Where at? Where at? Where at? Where at?" Somebody tells him, "In the mud, in the mud, in the mud." Then a big frog hollers, "Pull him out, pull him out." And a little bitty old frog says, "I can't, I can't, I can't." Then a great big old frog with great big old green eyes stuck his head up out of the water and he says, "Boo!" And all the little froggies jumped into the water and they swam off down the river, all of them going, "Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk." Jingla bungla 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 jingla bungla baby, jingla bungla 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 jingla bungla baby. A little froggy in the road, he fell down and broke his gourd. Jingla bungla 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 jingla bungla baby. Froggy hopping awful fast, he don't want to be the last. Jingla bungla 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 jingla bungla baby. Bullfrog on a cypress knee tried to eat a bumblebee with a jingla bungla 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 jingla bungla baby. Froggy jumped so awful high he won't come down till next July. Jingla bungla 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 jingla bungla baby. Tadpole swimming by a log says, "I'll be glad when I'm a frog." Jingle bungla jungle bungla jingla bungla baby. Jingle bungla jingla bungla jingla bungla baby.
That's the sound of the frogs, you see. You probably heard frogs make all sorts of sounds. That's what we call it, sort of a summer sound. There's another sound, too, you can hear in both winter and summer, especially at night. It seems like the sound carries so much farther. It's the sound of a train whistle. Have you ever heard one at night, way off in the distance? You ever wish you could ride on a train? Oh, we got a train that you could ride on right in your backyard. Yeah, it's big enough to ride on. Now, you put it down in the playroom, too, I guess. But this is bigger than just a toy train. This one you can ride on, and you can even have the neighbors to come over. And you know what? You can get it absolutely free. Yeah, you may even win it. And here's an old buddy of ours, Grandpa, to tell you all about it. He loves to ride it. Let's take a look at him, huh?
Well, hi, boys and girls. Grandpa's back again, having fun riding the train, forward and backward and backward and forward. And say, do you know what? You can have a train exactly like this one I'm riding. All you have to do is enter the Cocoa Marsh contest. You can have more fun riding this in your yard or the basement and pretending that you're the engineer, just like these kids are doing here. They are really having a lot of fun, tooting the horns, waving at everybody, pretending like they're real trainmen, engineers and conductors and brakemen. And you can have just as much fun as I do and as they do. All you have to do is enter the Cocoa Marsh Name the Lion contest. And there he is, the happy Cocoa Marsh Lion. All you do is think up a name for him and send it to me. Well, now, let me tell you what you have to send along with it. First of all, have your mom buy you a jar of this wonderful Cocoa Marsh. It really is a taste treat. You put it in milk and it makes it taste just like an ice cream sundae. You'll love to drink Cocoa Marsh on your milk. Well, after your mother has bought a jar of it for you, have her take off the label. That's this part right here. Just take the label off and turn it around. Here, let me show you a great big picture of the Cocoa Marsh label. There you are. Now, after you've decided on the name, take off the label and turn it around. And on the back, you write your name, your address, and the name you've picked out for the Happy Cocoa Marsh Lion. And then you send it to Grandpa, WTTG, Raleigh Hotel in Washington, D.C. Now, this contest is going to end on the 31st of May. Now, that's the 31st, that's this coming Friday. So you had better hurry up and enter. Make as many entries as you would like, boys and girls, but make sure you send a separate label for each one. Now, hurry up, that's Friday. So we'll see you later. I'm going to put on my special engineer's hat and have some more fun driving the train off. Here we go. So long, kids.
He gets a big kick out of writing that. I guess you would too, wouldn't you, huh? That reminds me of the song, Wally, little red caboose behind the, little red caboose behind the, little red caboose behind the train, 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 train. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That'd be a good song for you to do sometime, huh? Why don't you learn all the words to it and do it for us, would you? Huh? Right now, would you like to watch a cartoon, old buddy? Let's look out toward Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, right out this way, and see if we can't get a cartoon right out, see?
Put the mic on.
Hello, my name is Jean Ramsey. I've had about 4 years as a television performer. I've emceed women's shows, talent shows, variety shows. I've been a commentator and moderator on current events, news, and panel discussions. You know, the Weather Wheel show is an attempt to bring an easily understood and concise picture of weather conditions across the nation and locally, of course. As you know, in a 5-minute show, your normal commercial time allotment is about 1 minute and 30 seconds. But the Weather Wheel itself enables us to provide further sponsor identification. As each segment of the wheel is turned up on the board, we remove the card bearing the sponsor's message and reveal some item of the local forecast. The hub of the Weather Wheel, of course, is the logical place to put the sponsor identification. The entire Weather Wheel show has been designed and formatted to be a selling vehicle. It's capable of delivering your message to the public in an interesting and entertaining fashion, and I think you'll find it will sell your product, too.
Hello, my name is Lee Reynolds, but thousands and thousands of kids everywhere know me as Grandpa. Now, I'm holding shop here every day at Grandpa's place, and I'm fixing things for the kids and telling them stories, drawing pictures for them. This happens to be a contest. They have to finish the head on this giraffe. And there are Looney Tune cartoons and just all sorts of things. Right over here, I have a stack of mail that came in just today. There are 178 letters that I haven't had a chance to answer yet. But the fun part of the program really comes in with the puppets on the show. Now, right up here, my puppet stage, we have Jingle Dingle.
Hello there, Grandpa. Say, listen, I'm organizing a weather club, and it would be an excellent vehicle for a commercial sponsor, I think.
Yes, and in addition to Jingle Dingle, we have Hoagie Miffendorfer, his faithful assistant, who keeps the equipment in good shape. Now, just recently, they tried to make a trip to the moon, but they didn't quite make it for the simple reason that Nyla Dingus, the vicious spy, had thrown a clinker in their plans. Now, here you see Nyla disguised as a Spanish secretary. She's trying to overthrow the weather club already. Well, those are the puppets, and as you can see here, the mail response has been tremendous on the program. One little boy wrote and said that his grandfather was a long way away, and he liked to watch my show because it reminded him of his granddad. Now, he said he'd be watching me tomorrow. I hope you're watching me tomorrow, too. This is Grandpa saying so long now.
Would you like to see a picture of yourself, Reggie? Huh? You probably will. We got some pictures over on the tree here. Some folks who sent in. Let's take a look, see what pictures we have, huh? This is from Linda Walbert, I believe, who's 7 years old. It's a picture of Ginty here, Reg. And let's see, this is from Nancy Dawson, who lives in Hyattsville, Maryland. Nancy's 4 years old. There's a picture of Wally. Very handsome picture there. And here's another one, Wally. Kathy Waldo sent this one in. Here's one of Ginty. Patricia Waldo sent this one. And let's see, my pal Gitty. This was sent in by Muriel Hurd, who lives in Washington, D.C. in Northeast. She's 10 years old and in the 4th grade. That's a watercolor drawing here. Very good one, too. Old Ginty. And here's one of myself. Ronnie Brown, who's 5 years old, sent this one in. Ronnie lives in Silver Spring, Maryland. Well, it's a very fancy shirt he's got, too. Every color of the rainbow he's got on here. And Danny McCarthy, who's 6 years old, drew a picture of the Lazy River Theater here. See, that's the first picture we've had of that. You get all kinds. Charcoal drawings, watercolor drawings, crayons like this one. A little lady by the name of Charlene sent this one in. She's 6 years old. And this is some of the folks that you might see around Lazy River. You'll certainly see the flowers and the trees she drew there, won't you? Incidentally, a lot of folks are sort of waiting for their picture to come up, and it's awfully hard to get a lot of them in every single day. So we sort of have to wait our turn, and sometimes it takes a couple of months, see, to get your picture on. So if you're waiting, why, some of these days, you'll see your picture. Right now, we've got to skedaddle toward the fun house, and I'll see you there in about a minute, okay?
Stay tuned for The Funhouse with Billy Johnson next on Channel 5.
Which hand has the M&M's chocolate candy? Not this hand. That's ordinary chocolate candy. It's melted. But this one. Only when you see the M on each piece are you sure it's M&M. M&M's milk chocolate melts in your mouth. Not in your hand. There's no chocolate mess with M&M. Now there are two kinds of M&M's chocolate candies, plain and peanut.
I'm the M&M's plain chocolate candy. Solid milk chocolate inside and a colorful sugar shell outside.
I'm a delicious peanut. Drenched in creamy milk chocolate covered with a crisp, thin sugar shell.
Get M&M's chocolate candies, plain and peanut.
Why does Uncle Ben's converted rice help grow healthier bodies?
Because Uncle Ben's gives you twice the natural B vitamins of ordinary rice. Ordinary rices scrape away most B vitamins, but Uncle Ben's exclusive process seals them in. Brings you twice the natural B vitamins of ordinary rice. Get Uncle Ben's rice. Helps grow healthier bodies.
A smile on every face when children watch Grandpa's Place, 3:30 daily. This is Channel 5.
Glen Echo's famous crystal pool is now open. Make plans now to get into the swim. Glen Echo's beautiful pool is open every day from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. Admission 90 cents for adults, 50 cents for children under 12. Reduced rate swim books now available. Take advantage of the Memorial Day holiday this Thursday. Come out to the new Glen Echo. See the Arwoods and their famous pink poodles. And the Acropups in the Red Heart Dog Show. Free shows 2:30 and 4:30 p.m. Thursday night, see the final judging in the Miss Glen Echo contest at 8:30. Make plans now to bring the family and spend Memorial Day at Glen Echo, Washington's wonderland of fun, rides, and amusements. Plenty of free picnic grounds and free parking. Now into the fun house and your host, Billy Johnson.
This kind of weather, I sort of feel like you do. It's more fun to sort of be outside. The sun shining like it here at Lazy River. It's real pleasant. So it gives you the carefree kind of feeling, too. I was thinking of a song that you could all sort of join in and do with me if you'd like. We get a big kick out of doing this one. It's called Pocketful of Dreams. I think everybody ought to have a couple of dreams in his pocket, don't you? Well, I'm no millionaire, and I'm not the type to care, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. It's my universe, even with an empty purse, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. Well, I wouldn't take the wealth on Wall Street for the path where nature tries, and to calculate that I'm worth my weight in gold in the prize. Oh, lucky, lucky me, I can live in luxury, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. I wouldn't take the wealth on Wall Street for the path where nature tries, and to calculate that I'm worth my weight in golden rods. Oh, lucky, lucky me, I can live in luxury, 'cause I've got a pocket full of dreams. You know, it's funny how a song can sort of put you in a good mood. If it's a peppy song, it sort of perks you up a little bit, doesn't it? Something else that perks you up more than anything, I think, to get a day started off right, whether it's a Monday like today, or Friday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it happens to be. Starting off the day right with a good breakfast, you know that? It's the most important meal of the whole day. Of course, it's such an important meal that it's important what you eat for that meal. And for the very best in cereals, why don't you start off your day like we do here at Lazy River, with cereals by the Nabisco folks. Let's take a look at one of them right now, okay?
Hey, Spoonman, this way for fun. Oh, these Earth people sure have fun.
Yes, playing sports.
Gee, I wish we could have fun like this.
Well, now you can.
We can?
Yes, everybody can enjoy the excitement and fun of real big-time sports with these terrific sports action games. You get them free inside every package of Nabisco Juniors with a sports action game on the front. Look, you can get baseball, football, basketball, hockey, golf, and tennis games. Each is made of high-impact plastic, and they're real games of skill. You make the shots. You make the plays.
Remember, they're free inside every package of Nabisco Juniors.
Yes, absolutely free.
So collect all 6. Start today.
Very nice fellows, the little spoonmen, aren't they, huh? And here's a very wonderful way. Nabisco Shredded Wheat Juniors, a wonderful way to start out the day. Of course, there's always additional fun by the little games that they showed you. You can find. I got one here, it's hockey. You also get a basketball game, get a baseball game, all sorts of fun that you can have. Yes, there is, right inside the box, you see. But here's the main thing. Start the day off with Nabisco Shredded Wheat Juniors, huh? Isn't that right, fellas? Oh, what's going on here? What, you conniving something, huh? Oh, you are? I understand you two have been working on a little song. Something special you were going to do for me today, huh? You all set to do it? All right, I'll sort of sit over here and listen. You can, too, huh? Let's see what they cooked up.
If your mind is in the dither and your heart is in a haze, I'll haze your dither and dither your haze with the magic phrase.
If you're chased around by trouble and you're followed by a jinx, I'll jinx your trouble and trouble your jinx in less than 40 winks. Solly-ga-doo-la, magic-a-boo-la, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Sargadoo, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. It'll do magic, believe it or not. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Sargadoo-la-mee, magic-a-boo-la-roo. What's the thing-a-bob that does the job is bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Sargadoo, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Sargadoo, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Sargadoo, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. It'll do magic, believe it or not. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Sargadoo-la-mee, magic-a-boo-la-roo. What's the thing-a-bob that does the job is bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Sargadoo, magic-a-boo-la-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
A bibbidi-bobbidi-boo to you, too, huh? You feel sort of chipper, don't you, huh? It's a chipper type of song. You fellas like ice cream, don't you? You like cake? Like cookie? Sure, most folks do, you see. Sometimes folks like them so much they know they're going to have them for dessert. They don't like to eat the meat and potatoes. Of course, we know that's a mistake. But you know, with all the wonderful meals that Mom prepares for you, you're not quite sure you're getting all the vitamins you need, are you? And it's important to get all the vitamins you need. And we got the answer right here, haven't we, fellas? Huh? Now, don't upset that, Genty. Here's the answer right here. 1-a-day brand multiple vitamin tablets. This, we always say make mealtime vitamin time. It's so very easy. You have a very, very pleasant taste, you see, just like your sugar-coated sort of, you know. And all you have to do is just take one of them a day, right along with the meal, you see. And then Mom and Dad are sure that you're getting all the vitamins you normally need to take. And, of course, with Mom's good meals, you're never quite sure of it. And I was thinking it comes in various sizes, you see. We have this size. It comes in the box. And, of course, you got the smaller size, the 1-a-day brand multiple tablets. And then we got the apothecary-style bottle. This is what we use most of the time. Just set that on the table. It's attractive looking, too, isn't it? And then you can have all the pep and energy to run around like the other folks in your neighborhood. You can sort of join them in any game. And it's sort of nice to know that you're getting all the vitamins you need every single day, so that you can feel better, grow up big and strong. So what is the name? You remind Mom, in case you forgot, because Mom will want to use them, as so will Dad. 1-a-day brand, multiple vitamin tablets in any one of the containers here. I suggest the apothecary bottle size. Okay, you fellas? Would you like to see a cartoon now? I would. Let's take a look right out here toward Warrenton, Virginia. See?
Bruno. Hey! Get him, Bruno! Don't bite him, Bruno! Get him, Bruno! Grab, Bruno! Scram! Carnation! Get him!
I would guess everybody likes to go to carnivals, ball games, and so forth this time of the year. Speaking of carnivals, incidentally, I'm going to one tonight at St. Bernard's Church in East Riverdale, Maryland. We've been out there twice before already. It's real wonderful to say hello to all the folks who are going to be out there for the last time tonight at 8 o'clock. See, they're a wonderful carnival out there. And, of course, you can get hot dogs out there. But this is the time of the year, too, when Dad or Mom likes to get outside and charcoal hot dogs or hamburgers, make some barbecues and so forth. Of course, the bread you use with them is a very important thing, and that's what we want to get to here. Our folks have baked a wonderful county fair enriched bread, and particularly the sandwich bread I was telling you about. Well, sir, they also make rolls. Now, can you see this? There's sort of a lot of glare on it, see? That's the protective covering on there to keep them nice, soft, and fresh. And incidentally, Mom and Dad will both like the fact that they're already sliced, so you don't have to tear them apart and all that sort of thing. And we got two different kinds. You're having hot dogs, here you are. And if not, you're having hamburgers or barbecues, try these. Both by County Fair, the same wonderful quality and the freshness that's protected, and the freshness and the quality that you expect whenever you see the County Fair name. So, just like you've been reminding Mom whenever she buys a loaf of bread, for sandwiches, for toast, look for County Fair. In the same way when you're looking for rolls, see, be sure it says County Fair on there. And don't forget they're already sliced, always fresh, and always good. Makes you want to get outdoors and have a hot dog right now, doesn't it? Maybe Dad is out in the yard barbecuing right this very minute. County Fair, sort of reminiscent of the old days in the counties when Mom would bake the best loaf of bread she could, and she'd take it to the county fair and get blue ribbon for it, possibly. Huh? Well, that's blue ribbon quality. County Fair bread. Keep that in mind, will you? And you think it's... What do you got, Gan? Huh? Oh, you got your little teddy bear there? Are you going to sing a... I feel a lullaby coming up. You going to do a lullaby for it? Would you sing something real pretty? See if you can put your teddy bear to sleep. If you got a teddy bear, you can sort of join along with Ginty, will you? Or a little doll. Huh? Okay, Gint.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird gonna buy you a diamond ring. Hush, little baby, hush, little baby. If that diamond ring is brass, Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Mama's gonna buy you a billy goat. Hush, little baby, hush, little baby. If that billy goat won't pull, Mama's gonna buy you a cart and a bull. If that cart and a bull turns over, Mama's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. Hush, little baby, hush, little baby. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna play you a lullaby. If that lullaby runs down, you're still the sweetest little baby in town.
Oh, that's very nice, Kent. He looked like there was another little baby around here with the name of Reggie, wasn't it? You know, Reggie and Getty Wally get a lot of kick out of trying to break each other up while they're singing, you see. And sometimes you're sort of successful at it. That's your buddy, huh? He didn't break you up, though. No? Did you? You know what would have been funny? If Reggie had fallen asleep while you were singing. Wouldn't it? Hey, I got something sitting over on the windowsill. I want to show the folks, Kenty. Take a look. See? Yeah, it's no buddy of ours. We always keep around here. Hope you have it at your home, too. It's very simple to spell. Most folks know how to spell it now. B-O-S-C-O. Bosco. Sort of a magic name to have around the house. In fact, do you know the words to the little Bosco jingle? Huh? Let's take a look at the little Bosco cat for a minute. I love Bosco. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I love Bosco. It's rich in chocolate tea. Chocolate flavored Bosco is mighty good for me. Mama puts it in my milk for extra energy. Bosco gives me iron and sunshine vitamin D. Oh, I love Bosco. That's the drink for me.
Bosco, that's the drink for me, and it is a special drink, too. All you have to do whenever you have a glass of milk, just put a little Bosco in it, see? First thing you know, that milk turns a nice, rich chocolate color. See how easy it makes? Just like that, you're all through. It only takes just a few stirs with a spoon, and it doesn't take a whole lot of Bosco either, like ordinary syrups. And then you got a real delicious treat. And you know something? It's so wonderful when something like this tastes so good and so very good for you. At the same time, Mom and Dad recognize that fact, too. In fact, Mom and Dad enjoy Bosco. It's important to have Bosco for two important reasons besides the taste. Number one is the extra vitamin it has, the sunshine vitamin. You know what that is? Vitamin D, isn't it? And the other one is extra iron to build strong muscles and bones, see? And you can use Bosco for more than just in milk, too. Whenever you have a glass of milk, of course you want to use Bosco. But would you like a good homemade chocolate sundae? Well, you take a couple of dips of ice cream in a dish and put Bosco over top of it, and then you put whipped cream if you want, or maybe some nuts, or maybe a little cherry up on top. Oh, you got the best tasted homemade chocolate sundae you ever tasted. Of course, when Mom is freshly baked, you see, you know how she makes just one layer cake sometimes, cut out a square, but put it in a dish, put some Bosco over top of it, and boy, you're talking about a wonderful treat. So good for you, and it just plain tastes so good, too. The name is Bosco, B-O-S-C-O. And you can get the regular-sized jar that we have there, or like we, you can get the big economy size, the pound-and-a-half jar. Just so it's Bosco, and look for it if you've never tried it. Oh, you missed out on the treat. You know, Getty was singing a lullaby. I thought maybe I might sing one. This is a Western lullaby about a little Buckaroo. That's a young cowboy. Close your sleepy eyes, my little Buckaroo, while the light from western skies is shining down on you. Don't you know it's time for bed? Another day is through.
So go to sleep, my little buckaroo. Don't you realize, my little buckaroo, it was from the tiny acorn that the oak tree grew. And remember that Buffalo Bill was once a kid like you. So go to sleep, my little buckaroo. Soon you're gonna ride the range like grown-up cowboys do. Don't you think it was time you were rounding up a dream or two? So go to sleep, my little buckaroo.
Won't be long. It's about that time, isn't it? Time here to sort of settle down the lazy river. I've got to leave just a few minutes, so at about 8 o'clock I can be in East Riverdale, Maryland, at the carnival at St. Bernard's Church. Then I'll be back here at Lazy River. Before long, the old moon will be coming over Flathead Mountain, and then the wonderful night sounds that are off the woods that we're very proud of at Lazy River. They're very pretty. And if you live out in the country tonight, you sort of give a listen before you go to sleep. And see if you can't hear all the little animals sort of singing you a real pretty song. Of course, we're going to be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Don't forget the homework before you go to sleep tonight, will you? Good night, then.
Now it's time for bed, and your prayers are said. Good night, good night, good night. Time to snuggle down in the eiderdown. Good night, good night, good night. Close your pretty eyes, soon the sun will rise, and you'll have another day to play.
And now the Weather Wheel. Current weather information and tomorrow's forecast with Gene Ramsey.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Weather Wheel. First of all, let's take a look at the national weather, shall we? There were showers today out on the California coast, down mostly in Southern California. A great part of the nation today was fair, all the way across, as a matter of fact, right up to the Great Lakes, about like this. Down in Texas, they had an awful lot of rain down in the Rio Grande Valley, which runs something like this, about 4 to 8 inches in the valley there. There were tornadoes near Corpus Christi, Texas today, which is right about in this area, and a funnel was sighted near San Antonio. Other than that, that just about winds up all the tornado activity in the country today. Up around the Great Lakes area, just about like so, there was some cloudiness and some showers, but they do predict that it will be clear up there tonight. There was shower activity down through the New England states and most of the mid-Atlantic states, and there was a few more thunderstorms down in the Carolinas and parts of Virginia. There will be frost tonight back up along this line here. Temperatures will go down to about the 30s. That's just about the way the weather looks nationally. Nothing too much happening, mostly fair with just a few showers. Right now, though, I'd like to tell you all about something mostly you children, I think, will be interested in this. That's Grandpa's Place, every day, Monday through Friday at 3:30 p.m. You know, Grandpa teaches you how to draw, and, oh, he does such wonderful things with games and toys, and no one in the whole world can tell stories quite the way that Grandpa does. You'll find it very, very entertaining and very educational, too. I think you'll like it, kids. Don't forget, every day, Monday through Friday at 3:30, tune to Grandpa's Place on Channel 5. Now, let's give the weather wheel a spin and see what the weather's going to be for tomorrow. Ready? Round and around and around she goes, and here we are. Let's see, today's temperatures look something like this. The high so far, and this is an unofficial high, was 81 degrees. The low last night, officially, 69 degrees. Tomorrow's weather is going to look something like this. It's going to be fair again tomorrow and somewhat cooler. Tomorrow's temperatures will be in the middle 70s with tonight's predicted low about 56 degrees. The sunset tonight will be at 8:24 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow morning will be at 5:46 a.m. The current temperature in Washington is 81 degrees. The current humidity, 44%. The next high tide will be at 7:35 this evening. That's about 35 minutes from now. The next low tide will be at 2:15 a.m. That's right after midnight, of course. The 5-day forecast looks something like this. It's going to be cooler tomorrow, a little warmer on Wednesday, cooler again after Thursday. Some showers Thursday and possibly again on Saturday. Your record temperatures for today, the highest temperature ever recorded today was 95 degrees in 1880. The lowest temperature, 42 degrees, recorded in 1915. That's the weather picture for tonight. Thank you very much for being with me. Don't forget to be back again tonight at 11:10. And, of course, I'll be here at the same old stand tomorrow at 6:55. Until then, good night, all.
See Gene Ramsay twice daily, 6:55, following Billy Johnson, and immediately after the 11 o'clock news. Join us again tonight at 11:20 for the Weather Wheel.